Welcome to Rostech Zone. In this video, we are going to be study about the genetic algorithms. In this algorithm, what are the concepts and terminology involved that we are going to be study. And we are going to be discuss about the various crossover and mutation operators and other components as well. Genetic algorithm is a search-based optimization technique based on the principles of genetic and natural selection. It is frequently used to find the optimal or near optimal solutions to difficult problems which otherwise could be take a lifetime to solve. It is frequently used to solve the optimization problems in research and in machine learning. So this is the definition of the genetic algorithm. This algorithm reflects the process of natural selection where the fitness individuals are selected for reproduction in order to produce offspring of the next generation. Notation of natural selection. The nature has always been a great source of inspiration to all mankind. The genetic algorithm or search-based algorithms based on the concepts of natural selection and genetics. The genetic algorithm are a subset of a much larger branch of computations that is known as evolutionary computation. The process of natural selections, it starts with the selection of fittest individual from a population. They produce offspring which inherit the characteristics of the parents and will be added to the next generation. If parents have better fitness, their offspring will be better than the parents and have a better chance at surveying. This process keeps on iterating. At the end, the generation with the fittest individual will be found. Genetic algorithms are sufficiently randomized in nature, but they perform much better than the random local search, as they exploit historical information as well. Now, considering the set of solutions for a problem and select the set of best ones out of them. So, 5 phases will be there in the genetic algorithm. The first one is initializing the population. Next, we have to do the fitness function. The third one, after the fitness functions, based on the value, we have to selection. We have to do the selection process. Next, we have to do the crossover. Next one is mutation. So these are the main 5 phases will be there in the genetic algorithm. The first phase of genetic algorithm is initial population. The process begins with a set of individuals which is called a population. It is a subset of all the possible solutions to the given problem. The population for the genetic algorithm is analogous to the population for human beings, except that instead of human beings, we have candidate solutions representing human beings. Each individual is a solution to the problem we want to solve. An individual is characterized by a set of parameters, that means variables, known as genes. Genes are joined into the string to form a chromosome, that is the solution. A chromosome is one such solution to the given problem. In a genetic algorithm, the set of genes of an individual is represented using a string in terms of an alphabet. The binary values are used strings ones and zeros, and it is encoded the genes in a chromosome. With this figure itself, we can able to understand what is a population. See, A1, A2, A3 are the individuals. So the combining of each and every individuals is called the population, which the individuals, all whole individuals is called the chromosome. Within that is only one part, okay, which is only one bit. So that is called the gene. So combine of all the genes are called the chromosomes. Combines of all the individuals are called the population. The second step of genetic algorithm is fitness function. The fitness function determines how fit an individual is. That means the ability of the individual to compete with other individuals. It gives a fitness score to each individual. The probability that an individual will be selected for reproduction is based on its fitness score. Fitness function, simply defined, is a fit function which takes the solution as input and produces the sustainability of the solution as the output. In some cases, the fitness function and the objective function may be same, while in other it may be different based on the problem. The third step of genetic algorithm is selection. The idea of selection phase is to select the fittest individuals and let them pass the genes to the next generation. Two pairs of individuals are called the parents. So they are selected based on the fitness scores. So the individual with high fitness have more chance to be selected for reproduction. This parent selection is the process of selecting parents which mate and recombines to create offspring for the next generation. The parent selection is very crucial to the convergence rate of the genetic algorithm, as good parents drive the individuals to a better and fitter solutions. However, care should be taken to prevent one extremely fit solution from taking over the entire population in a few generations, as this leads to the solutions being close to one another in solution space, thereby leading to the loss of diversity. The maintaining the good diversities in the population is extremely crucial for the success of the genetic algorithm. This taking up of the entire population by one extremely fit solution is known as premature convergence, and it is an undesirable condition in the genetic algorithm. The next step is crossover. The crossover is a genetic operator used to vary the programming of a chromosome or chromosome from one generation to the next. It is a more significant phase in the genetic algorithm. For each pair of parents to be mated, and a crossover point is chosen at the random from within the genes. The crossover is a sexual reproduction. Two springs are picked from the mating pool at random to crossover in order to produce superior offspring. The method chosen depends upon the encoding method. Different type of crossovers are there. First one is single point crossover. Second one is 2-point crossover. The third is uniform crossover. What is the single point crossover? The single point crossover on the parent organization string is selected. All data beyond the point in the organism string is swapped between the two parents organism. So strings are characterized by positional bias. And the 2-point crossover means this is the specific case of n-point crossover technique. Two random points are chosen on the individual chromosomes, that means strings, and the genetic material is exchanged at these points. Uniform crossover means each genes, that means bit, that is selected randomly from one of the corresponding genes of the parent chromosome. Use tossing of the coin as an example of this technique. See this figure. The figure itself we can able to understand what is the point of this. So this is the crossover. Here 3-bit. So 3-bit crossover they are doing. So all these these value, the A2 individuals values is going to be there in the A1, and the A1 values, that means bits, genes are going to be come to the A2. Offsprings are created by exchanging the genes of parents among themselves until the crossover point is reached. This of-over selections is a genetic extensions to the general concepts of the genetic algorithm, which includes an additional selection steps after reproduction. The fitness of the offspring is compared to the fitness value of its own parents in order to decide whether or not the offspring solution candidate. See this figure, which figure itself we can able to understand how the genes are interchanging. So this A2, A1s are the individuals. So the crossover which we want to be changed. So this is the 3-point crossover. The 3-point crossovers, here the values we are changing. Okay, so this one is going to become in A1 individuals. The A1 individual genes is going to come to A2 individuals. So the new offspring are added to the population. So these are the values we interchange. Now we got the new offsprings for the next generation. Mutation, that is the last steps of the genetic algorithm. This mutation is the genetic operator used to maintain genetic diversity from one generation of a population of genetic algorithm, the chromosomes, to the next. It is analogous to the biological mutation. The mutation alters one or more genes values in the chromosome from its initial state. In certain new offspring form, some of the genes can be subjected to the mutation with a low random probability. This implies that some of the bits in the bit strings can be flipped. Mutations occurs to maintain diversity within the population and prevent premature convergence. So this is the before mutations of the individual value. So the after mutation means it's a flipping the values inside the individuals. So A5 is we are flipped some values, so that we flipped here. So this is the result of the after mutation. Termination. The algorithm terminates if the population has converged, does not produce offspring which are significantly different from the previous generation. Then it is said that the genetic algorithm has provided a set of solution to our problem. The population has a fixed size. As new generations are formed, the individual with least fitness will die. It is providing the phase for new offspring. And the sequence of phases is repeated to produce the individual in a new generation which are better than the previous generation. Now I am going to tell about the application of the genetic algorithm. The first one is DNA analysis, then image processing, vehicle routing, game playing, robotics, machine learning, neural networks. Now I am going to say some terminology which we are used in the genetic algorithm. It's a population, that is a subset of all the possible solution to the given problem. So chromosome, one such solution to given problem. So this is the population. These are the population. From this population, so this is the called the chromosome. So next is gene. It's a one element position of a chromosome. So this is the one element from the chromosome. So this is called the gene. Next is allele. It's a value a gene takes for the particular chromosome. So from the chromosome we selected the gene. The gene values is called the allele. Next is genotype. It's a population in the computational space. Phenotype means the population in the actual real world solution space. Next is decoding, means it's a transforming a solution from genotype to phenotype space. Then encoding means transforming from the phenotype to genotype space. Advantages of genetic algorithm. It does not require any derivative information which may not be available for many real world problems. And it's faster and more efficient as compared to the traditional methods. Optimize both continuous and discrete functions and is also multi-objective problems. Provides a list of good solutions and not just a single solution. Always gets an answers to the problem which gets better over the time. Useful when the search space is very large and there are the large number of parameters involved. Limitations of genetic algorithms. Genetic algorithms are also suffer from a few limitations. It's not suited for all the problems, especially some problems which are very simple and for some which derivative information is available. And this Fishnet values is calculated repeatedly, which might be computationally expensive for some problem. Being stochastic, there are no guarantees on the optimality or the quality of the solutions. If not implemented properly, the genetic algorithm may not converge to the optimal solution. In this video covers the topic of genetic algorithms. From this video, we can able to understand the basic concepts and terminology involved in genetic algorithms. And we discussed the various crossover and mutations operators, superior, selections and other components as well. Thank you.